All right, I want to make sure we're live first because I I don't want to just talk to myself. All right, we're live. Cool. Hello everyone. Welcome to the stream. We're still getting things a little set up here since it's been a minute since I've streamed on YouTube. But today we're going to be watching the Stadia Connect. I can't put it in full screen mode because the thing hasn't started yet, so that's why it looks a little weird, but yeah, I've reacted to this a few times. We reacted to the announcement stream. We reacted to uh, the last Stadia Connect, and we're back again watching this one. This one's supposed to be all about games, so it should be pretty cool. So yeah, we're here with Uncle Lance.
Bomb has been planted.
Now, I actually didn't. I actually wasn't planning on him being in here, but not because I don't want him to be in here, but
Wow.
as when I was setting up OBS, it automatically connected me to Discord, and Uncle Lance was in here. So, yeah, he's going to be here with us. But yeah, it should be pretty exciting. Last three Stadia Connect. Ah, yes, it went live.
Hey, it's
Full
on
screen.
mic and there we go, finally.
Yeah. So last time we heard about the pricing details of Google Stadia, and you know what the different plans were. This time it's going to be all about games. We did see a few games, and I actually got quite a few dislikes on my last Stadia Connect, and I could see why. Because I saw everyone jumping to the point where Baldur's Gate 3 was announced, and I had never heard of it before in my life. And so I think people were upset that I didn't have a crazy reaction to it because I've never heard of Baldur's Gate in my life. So uh, I'm sorry, I guess. But other than that, we really didn't see too many games that I was personally interested in at the time. Uh, Now, I have sort of changed my mind on Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Breaking Point, and that's because I was actually invited to the closed beta or whatever on Xbox One. Now, I can't talk about my experience because of an NDA as part of that, but I'm more interested in purchasing it now than I was before. I think you get that quite a bit when you play a game that you don't really know about, and then you find out what it's about, and then you find out that a lot of the stuff is that you thought was right was inaccurate or wrong or different or better or worse. You get the idea, but uh, yeah. So that's my opinion on that's changed. Um, but yeah, overall, I'm really excited. It's nice to see like new tech and stuff like this. But that's why I'm doing this reaction. If you guys do enjoy it, then be sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more. I upload a bunch of stream highlights and clips to this channel. And of course, if you want to see me live normally, then as you can see, follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/GrandNoodleLite. I'm sure I'll have a link to my Twitch channel in the description once I upload this as a video. The only reason, by the way, I'm streaming this on YouTube is because I'm affiliated on Twitch and I have to wait before I can upload Twitch stuff to YouTube. So that's why we're here today. That's why things are uh, a bit, you know, messy or whatever. I don't know. But yeah, Uncle Lance, we were talking before, and you said you actually never heard of Google Stadia, right?
Never heard of it yet.
All right, so I guess the Reader's Digest version here. We don't have much time. Actually, it should start any second now. I'm going to refresh just in case. Um, but it's a streaming service from Google. Uh, Basically, you buy your games through Google Stadia, kind of like Steam, and then you can play those over. They're streamed to you over the internet, and you can play them on basically any device. And yeah, hey Potato Guy, welcome to the stream. How are you doing
That's
today?
cool.
Yeah, it's cool. Um, the only thing that the few things that we're looking for more information on is what games are going to be available, because it's Linux based, so devs have to port their games to it, and The other thing is, which why I don't think you might not be too into this, is there will be some latency. Now, from my experience with GeForce Now, it's been great. I haven't noticed anything, but I suspect that you, as someone who plays a lot of CSGO and stuff competitively, you probably wouldn't tolerate any of it, but it's starting.
Hey everyone, I'm Ray from the Stadia team.
That guy was just talking.
I'm here today to give you a brief update on Stadia.
Yeah, I suppose.
The
I
new
guess.
generation
I don't
gaming
know.
platform
Like
where you can buy the games you want and play them across your favorite screens. We're also going to reveal more games that you'll be able to
I just want to put that out there, is that it might not be for Uncle Lance, who's listening it with me.
Access to Google's powerful custom data centers. Our servers are designed with today's most demanding.
But yeah, they're giving you an overview here
to ensure your games run at the highest graphical settings and frame rate available today. You can just fire up Stadia to play your games on your TV, desktop, laptop, and select tablets and smartphones. With Stadia, you get 4K gameplay without annoying game downloads, patches, installs, or expensive gaming hardware to buy. The days of waiting to download and update a new game are over. Just grab your controller and you're in. To play Stadia, you'll need the Stadia Founders Edition, which you can pre-order today for only $129.
At launch. There will be a free version later.
Stadia Pro, a premium subscription for you and a friend, a Stadia controller, and a Chromecast Ultra to play on the biggest screen in your home. And as an added bonus, Founders will already have the full.
Also, I'm streaming this on YouTube Potato Guy so that I can upload it as a video, because I have to wait 24 hours to upload stuff from Twitch.
Sold out of Founders Edition in some countries. So, if you want to be one of the very first gamers on Stadia later this year, you'll need to get your Founders Edition quickly.
I've got mine pre-ordered, by the way.
We showed you a collection of launch.
I think last time I was sort of on the fence, but I've pre-ordered it, so.
And we keep adding more games to the Stadia catalog.
Yeah, I'll definitely be just trying it out and
storybook
streaming it
adventure in
and
Gods
stuff.
and Monsters, or a chance to take back London
I like
with
his
a team of
shoes.
specialists in Watch Dogs Legion. Ubisoft has you covered with both games coming to Stadia.
Yeah, Ubisoft has a lot of stuff coming to
I'm going to pass it
Stadia.
off to my friend Shauna, another member of the Stadia team, who will run you through some more big names to add to that list.
Hi, I'm Shauna, and I'm excited to share the latest titles we're adding to the Stadia
I'm gonna go
portfolio.
soon, to be honest.
My team and I have been traveling all over the world.
50 minutes.
For years, we've been meeting with the best developers and publishers with the goal of bringing more of your favorite games.
Hey, Banjo fan, welcome to the stream.
Japan, England, Germany, the US, Canada, and most recently Poland. Our first video is with CD Projekt Red, who are making one of the most anticipated games of 2020.
They're bringing Cyberpunk to Stadia?
Let's take a look.
That game looks so boring.
Cyberpunk looks boring? What?
Yeah, it looks like boring to me.
I think a lot of people would disagree.
Yeah, but I don't care about that. It's my opinion.
This is so big, actually. I actually have this pre-ordered on Xbox One.
Individualism is actually what creates humanity in us.
That's a big game. See? Cyberpunk 2077.
CDPR has
I
always
heard
been
about
a
it and stuff, but
that put
I'm not really excited about it.
On the story, storytelling, and creating very strong emotion in players.
I'm sorry. With Cyberpunk, we're adding a whole new sort of pillar to it, which is what we call open-ended gameplay. We have non-linearity.
You know, I was a bit worried about getting this on Xbox because since it's first person, I think it's something that I would benefit more from with keyboard and mouse. So, I don't know.
I have managed to outsmart my opponents.
Like first-person shooters, some are like really meant to play on console, like except Call of Duty.
Yeah.
And all these things have an effect on how your story plays out.
Yeah, that's supposed to be the big thing about this game.
Good morning, night.
How there's just so many different like paths you can take. Real big on story. Let me know how the volume is if you're watching this live. I did some tests beforehand with the last Stadia Connect, but this could be a different volume, I don't know.
It would be really cool if Keanu Reeves could play this character.
Oh yeah, and Keanu Reeves is in there.
Is amazing.
Johnny,
demonetized.
Guide to the city is with you.
That's fine.
Wake up.
That's classic jump break that he used.
We have a city to burn. This project is of a scale that we've never tackled before.
It's fine. Good to know.
Crazy.
Thanks for that, Alien King.
Something like Stadia really allows more people to experience our stories. Everyone gets to experience the same awesome story, quest, and locations.
It's a very technologically demanding game, but with Stadia you can actually play it respectively of the power of your devices.
There are many scenes that people are gonna have very strong feelings about. I hope that the lens of the game and
I can't believe it's coming to Stadia.
Will show them in an exaggerated way things that are already happening.
I just remember like when the Switch came out, like there was all these issues with third parties jumping on board, but I guess since power's not really an issue with Stadia, it's much easier. I don't know. Supposedly it's easy to port stuff to Vulkan, which is what they're using. I wouldn't know, but I guess I'm a little surprised that there's so many like third parties right out of the gate.
You have gone through to the other side.
Okay, so it might not be the same date, but it's still going to be coming there. That's still big.
Taking Cyberpunk 2077. I can't wait to have Cyberpunk with me on Stadia wherever I go. In our last Connect, we revealed Destiny 2 Shadowkeep to the world. We're happy to have our friends at Bungie back to show you more.
Which is not going free to play. I was watching some reactions to the last Stadia Connect, and people were saying, "Oh, it's going free to play anyway." The base game is, but not any of the expansions. If I understand, Destiny 2.
Okay.
But there's like a new expansion coming out.
Okay.
But yeah, it's coming to Steam. It's going free to play, but that's the base game. The stuff you get with the Founders Edition includes all the DLC and expansions and stuff, which is not going free to play. So, I don't know. Just a pet peeve I had with some of the reactions or some of the discussions I've seen around Stadia.
It looks fun, I suppose. The kinda, again, not my style of game to play.
Yeah, I mean, I'm getting it with the Founders Edition, so I'll try it out. And it's going free to play on Steam too, so
I will see then.
Yeah.
It's free to play. It kind of reminds me of Titanfall combined with Borderlands.
Yeah, I can see that.
Battle approaches.
A trio of adorable machines decide to follow their hearts and form a band. Help them chase their dreams in the upcoming 3D puzzle platformer, Kine.
Alright, and this is another thing I was sort of, I don't know. I was given Get Packed a hard time in the last Stadia Connect. Because, I don't know, for me, I'm not into, like, Stadia for as much as, like, the portability aspect, as much as I am the being able to play, like, super powerful games on your device with basically no performance hit or anything. So, I guess I'm in it more for, like, seeing really demanding games that maybe even my computer might have issues running at 4K 60 FPS. So, I guess that's sort of like the main reason why I'm interested, rather than the portability of being able to play your games anywhere. So, I don't know. That's why I was sort of giving Get Packed a hard time last time. And I don't know. I think CD Projekt Red and Cyberpunk make a much more compelling case for like why you should get Stadia versus a game like this. Not saying it's bad, it shouldn't be on here, but
Darksiders Genesis, a brand new take on a beloved adventure franchise.
I'm just saying, like, being able to play like a full game like Cyberpunk on your phone is going to be a really big selling point.
If it will run, though.
If it's what?
If it will run.
Yeah. Well, the performance will probably depend on how close you are to a Google server, but yeah.
Okay, I guess.
I'm going to turn you up a tad. I've never heard of this, by the way. If it's like Baldur's Gate 3 and I've just, you know, and everyone like except me's heard of it, then I'm sorry, but I don't know. I've never heard of this. I think it actually. I'm sorry. What?
I don't know. I wanted to say, like this game. It looks kind of familiar, but not sure which game it was again.
I think this was in the first Stadia Connects, like in a sizzle reel or something. So I've seen it there before, but other than that, I've never heard of this game.
Darksiders, okay.
For our next deeper look at a new exclusive game coming to Stadia, the talented team at Robot Entertainment are here to introduce you to the next installment of their popular franchise, Orcs Must Die.
Okay, cool. So at least you know something about this.
Yeah.
I thought you would stream at 20? No, I scheduled the stream, so there should have been a countdown.
Maybe a few tips from old Max would help. First, that bad boy.
Yeah, like on Xbox 360, I think. If you have live gold, then I thought you get it for free. Not sure.
Huh. Yeah, I didn't have gold back in the 360 days, so. It's noon my time. I don't know what it is anywhere else.
It's 7:12 p.m. here.
In the Netherlands, yeah.
Ooh, look, they're so pretty. Oh, wow! Is that an arm? That's what I'm talking about. Go, War Mage!
But the main thing you missed, Hardman, is, I guess, Cyberpunk's coming to Stadia, which is big.
Heroes got a hero.
This is a ripoff of Fortnite Save the World.
Must die. 3.
Well, Orcs Must Die existed like 2011.
Yeah, so there's kind of that.
It looks very insurmountable. A 500 mob army. You can't win. My name is Jerome Jones. I'm the design director here at Robot Entertainment. We really
I like the
just wanna
pacing
make
of this so
games that
far,
people
though.
want to play and share
Like,
with
in
their
the
friends.
last Stadia Connect, I felt like they spent way too long on
When you're making an interactive experience,
a few games. Here it's a bit faster, so they're slowing down a bit now with this interview, but overall it's been a good
I always
pacing.
tell people that Orcs Must Die is a puzzle game. Each level is a puzzle.
You're a hero. You're trying to stop a bunch of bad guys from getting into your house.
We get a lot of letters, you know. Would you guys make OMD3 already? Just make OMD3, give us what we want. So we're doing it.
I think from Orcs Must Die 3, fans can expect more of everything they love. It's just a bigger setting. The physics are over the top.
I'm hoping we see more Stadia
creates a really fun
exclusive
landscape
features.
for Orc Mayhem.
Like you don't know this on Glance. There's like some like cool features
we were
that
invited to check out Stadia back
devs can put in their
January of
games for
2018.
Stadia.
Google handed us the controllers and allowed us to play.
But I don't know. I haven't seen any yet. I'm hoping we see more of that.
And it was great. You know, right away it was a fantastic experience, and you know, I
Like
immediately saw it as the
Stream
next
Connect,
transformative platform
State
coming
Share.
to the industry.
Those are cool
Kind of the
features
same
that we
feeling
saw
I
in the
got when I
last
saw the iPhone come,
Stadia
what I
Connect, and I'm
thought
hoping
that
that
might mean
more
for
devs
games.
implement them in
We
the
knew that we
games.
wanted to be a part
And
of
I
it.
hope it's not
We
just something
noticed
that's
the difference when we started
overlooked
actually
or something.
playing the build on Stadia. That's what everyone's going to get. They're not going to be subject to the power of their machine.
No, I'm not going to be
Everybody gets
streaming
that
anything else. So
same
I'm just reacting to this
massive
today.
power. That's a big deal. That's a big deal. I have always wanted Orcs scenarios to feel like you can't win. Always. In the war scenarios now, you're going to have a 500 mob army in one single wave. And that's not like spread out cleverly, like 50 guys here, 50 guys here, 50. That's 500 orcs. That's what Stadia made possible.
You know, you get to this point, you want people to start experiencing it.
Interesting. Like I said, I've never heard or played this before, but it looks interesting.
Get set for Windjammers 2.
This game looks so weird.
Huh. I think I remember there was like a Switch game or something that looked similar to this. Not like top down directly, but I know this is a frisbee, but there was like I think it was a volleyball game or something that was, of course, similar. Wii Sports. But see, I mean, for me, and I know why they're showing this, it's to show a variety of games and stuff, and that's cool. But for me, like, you know, any computer would be able to run this just fine. And I know, like, not everyone like has a computer or stuff, but
remake of a cult classic.
Is this all Aliens Must Die?
From THQ Nordic.
What?
This one at the moment. Yeah, it's All Aliens Must Die. Oh no, All Humans Must Die, I mean.
Oh yeah, this is the remake.
Have you ever
I got the original version of this game on Xbox One backwards compatibility, but of course, as soon as I buy it, they announce the remaster. So.
The moment when we humans take our first tentative steps into space. What tales will be told of
Yeah, I also like saw, but I were thought like, should I buy it? Should I not buy it? Eventually, I did not buy it, but it looked kind of fun.
Yeah, it looks interesting. I don't know. I don't know how interested I'll be, since I already have the original version via backwards compatibility. But I don't know. We'll see. Are half of them not on Steam? I don't know how many of these are on Steam or not.
Are going to tell you about how one of their biggest franchises will be reimagined on Stadia.
Hey, my name's Aaron Piepergertis, and I'm the executive producer for Mortal Kombat. We're known for our solid gameplay, our quick, brutal action, and our over-the-top finishing moves like our fatalities. Part of the reason that people return to
I think we saw this or heard about this last Stadia Connect, but it'll be interesting to see how this performs on Stadia.
Picks up right where Mortal Kombat X left off. You're going to see a lot of returning fan-favorite characters as well as some new ones.
See ya, Hardman. Thanks for stopping by.
New era begin.
We've also got a time-traveling element to the story, so you'll get to see some past versions, present versions, and even some future versions of these favorite characters. It wouldn't be a Mortal Kombat if we didn't have fatalities, and with Mortal Kombat 11, we've got some of the most brutal and over-the-top that we've ever produced. Making great fighting games starts with the combat. It's got to be fluid, it's got to be fast, it has to be precise. Players spend hours practicing.
I know, they don't want it to be like
timing just right.
too bad
what
for
really
the stream.
convinced us to bring Mortal Kombat to Stadia was seeing the fast fluid gameplay replicated on the platform. With a game like ours that's very important to us, we have a certain quality bar that we have to maintain, and with Stadia we feel we can achieve that. Since the beginning of development of Mortal Kombat for Stadia, Google has been with us all along the way. They've been a great partner to help us make sure that we're achieving the quality that we expect of our game and that the players expect as well. One of the reasons we're excited about the Stadia platform and being available on the cloud is just the ease of access for our players. It is exciting. It is legitimately cool to be able to pause the game and then go to your phone and play it on the phone.
That's very interesting. Like, I'm not really into fighting games, but it'll be very interesting to see how much latency there is or how it performs on Stadia.
Thanks to Warner Brothers and NetherRealm Studios for this look inside their creative process. We're honored to be a new home for one of gaming's premier franchises. When the world
I just wanted to say that is it super hot.
Things get really weird really fast.
This is what?
Immerse yourself in the stylish action of Super Hot.
Oh yeah. I think you're like a second or two ahead of me.
Yeah, like they talked about only the time like the world moves only when you move. I thought, is it that super hot?
Yeah. I have this for VR, but I've sort of lost interest in VR. It's a cool game, though.
Actually, I'm considering to buy a VR headset when I have my new PC.
Ooh, nice. Which one?
Probably the Oculus Rift.
Is this, oh, is this a new expansion? Mind Control Delete.
Yeah, I'm a couple seconds ahead, I see.
Standalone bonus, so it's a standalone expansion, nice. Oh, Farming Simulator. Not really my thing, but these are actually pretty popular, so...
I wouldn't have guessed that if it was Farming Simulator.
Like, it's surprising how popular these games are. Again, not my type of game, but hey, not hating on anyone for enjoying it.
What is this music? It's just Farming Simulator.
I was actually just thinking the same thing. It's just epic music.
I like how I'm like all making epic and stuff. It's just Farming Simulator. Like, come on, man.
If you guys are enjoying the stream, if you're enjoying this reaction, by the way, be sure to hit that like button. It helps me out quite a bit, and I really appreciate it. And again, want to see me live? Twitch.tv/GrandNoodleLite, link in the description. This Dragon Ball?
No. This is a separate game.
Okay. Well, I look dumb then.
I think it looks like Street Fighter, but it isn't, I think.
Oh, I think I don't know the title, but I think I know what this is.
All I can just say is look like Street Fighter.
Yeah, it's a fighting game. I think it's it's an old franchise, I think.
And surprisingly, it is Street Fighter. Sabra, okay. Never heard of it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I've heard of this. It's like a really old, like, fighting game, like,
we can't
series?
wait for you to play
I don't
Grid
know.
on Stadia. Let's have a look.
But I think this is like a new game they're making. But yeah. Again, fighting games not really my thing because I suck at them, but... I mean, it'll be interesting to see how those games perform on Stadia. Since, you know, you need as low latency as possible. Racing game might be good on Stadia. I like the music choice, by the way. It's probably going to get me a claim, but... oh well. Grid,
This next
yes,
comes from our
Doom
friends
2
at id
Eternal.
Software.
Ah,
One
yeah.
of the fastest and most visceral shooters
I'm
in
gonna,
the world is headed to Stadia.
definitely buy it.
What do you interfere with now?
Again, it'll be super interesting to see how, like, a fast-paced game like this performs.
Are no longer your people to save.
I have the 2016 Doom on my Xbox, but I've never gotten around to play it. Just so many games I need to play.
And this is, I think, One Piece. No, never mind. I said nothing.
Attack on Titan 2.
Still, I've never watched the series. I probably would never will even watch them.
Yeah, I've never seen it either. I know it's like a really big, like, series, but again, I can't watch everything. I can't play everything. Again. You know, if you're mad at me like, you know, the Baldur's Gate people were, then I'm sorry, but I can't play or watch everything. I mean, it's nice. They're getting like variety on Stadia early on. Better to start off with, you know, a variety of stuff than, you know, be like Xbox in a way where it focuses on, like, you know, one region's kind of games, and then only recently starts to get like the Japanese support, so good to get this variety early on.
The vast continent of Tamriel awaits. We're thrilled to welcome a stunning and vibrant MMO to Stadia.
New Warcraft confirmed.
No, I think it's Elder Scrolls Online.
I suppose, but I honestly couldn't care less about MMOs. They are fun, yeah. I suppose, but
I've been meaning to get back into Elder Scrolls Online. Maybe I can do it here if they let you transfer your character. We'll see. If I can transfer my character and, you know, and that, then you know, maybe I'll pick it up here. They're doing it with Destiny, so hopefully they do it here too.
Rise and fight in the season of the dragon.
It's really a cool game.
The Elder Scrolls Warcraft.
Yeah. The only thing is, if I get back in, I need to start paying for ESO Plus, I think, the subscription thing, so I just have access to the DLC.
See, easy Borderlands, easy Borderlands. What I told you. What did I told you?
You sure? Could be any game.
Yeah, you're right. It's the new Call of Duty.
Yes, I knew it. Actually, it might be interesting. Like, you might get some people buying it here to avoid, like, the Epic Game Store exclusive stuff. I love this trailer so far, by the way.
When I heard this song, I needed to find it again, and I just listened for myself.
You know, the first Borderlands game I got because this guy I knew in high school really wanted to play it with me. And I said, hey, you know what? I'll play it with you if you pay for the game for me. And so I bought it on Steam, and he slowly paid me back like the $10 or whatever. and so yeah, that's how I got my first Borderlands game. Just got paid over time.
I have never completed Borderlands whatsoever. I have the first and the second one, but never completed them.
Ah.
I probably should actually like complete like Borderlands 2 or something, because it's like a fun game, but like after a while it gets pretty boring, I guess.
Yeah. I love this trailer, but I am definitely getting acclaim for this. Just saying. I know no one probably cares, but still.
It's worth it.
No arguments here. This is a great trailer. Nice change of pace from like so many serious trailers. Like they have the intense like cuts and stuff. Have some fun in a trailer. Nice change of pace. Not many release dates though.
Keeps life interesting, and nobody does mayhem like Gearbox. And now, from our partners at Ubisoft, a new trailer for a game we know you can't wait to play.
Watch Dogs Legion?
Vicious terror attack left hundreds dead.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, it's London. This is another game I have pre-ordered because I really like Watch Dogs.
Me too, but I have never completed the first one even.
Yeah, honestly, the second one's a lot better in my opinion. I love the second one. Super cool game. Would recommend it to anyone. I hope they get Watch Dogs 2 on Stadia. It's such a good game. Have you heard about Watch Dogs Legion?
Me?
Yeah.
No, actually.
You can recruit and play as anyone. That's the big thing about this game. So
cool,
you can play as like a grandma if you want.
Top-notch lawyer.
Okay.
She can get your
Yep.
operatives
There's the grandma.
automatically. You don't even need to lift a finger. Nice one, Sue. And this is Alan, old codger and veritable mad bastard.
Okay, that's cool.
Increased damage with rifles and wait, may die randomly.
Yep.
All
Make
right,
that randomly.
Alan. Moving on. Everyone is different, so you have to decide what's best for your team. But why would these fine people want to join you? Well, everyone's got an origin story.
I want you to help me get revenge on the
It's such a cool concept. I hope it's
Help them with their problem. And
I hope
once
it's
they trust
randomly
you, they will
generated though.
become playable
You know,
characters.
I hope you don't see like guys online on how to
Each
get
one of your
on where to
new
find the
friends
best
is a
characters and
unique
stuff.
gameplay build. So
I hope it's
dust
just
off your sorting
procedurally
hat and
generated
give them a class.
to that point.
Then level them up and unlock new perks.
You know what's gonna be funny?
What?
If someone's gonna recruit like an entire army of like grandmas, grandpas. Shit.
Oh, you know people are going to do that.
Yeah.
And it's going to be awesome.
Or you'd rather stalk people from the shadows. Building a team with diverse skills will be critical to your success. Each new recruit will make your team stronger. You can even customize your team members. There.
I got some heat for my Watch Dogs Legion reaction because I said I didn't like, you know, the futuristic thing. The futuristic theme. I preferred a more modern game. And I still stand behind that.
Luckily, our
But
city
I
is
mean,
filled
I don't
with
hate it.
millions of
I've got it
people.
pre-ordered
Any
and stuff,
single
so
one of them could be your next recruit.
it's a really cool, concept of the game, and I'm looking forward to it.
Calling. Get out there and take it back.
Nice. March 6th, so that's coming same date as every other platform, I think.
What? That's it?
Thanks for joining us today. As we move closer to launch in November,
That's
we're continuing
it?
to add games to the Stadia portfolio.
Yeah,
we look
I
forward
think
to
so.
sharing more with
Wow.
you in the next Stadia Connect.
I expect it to be a lot longer than that.
Nope. Well, they've announced other games prior, but yeah, it's and it hasn't even launched yet. So this is like, this is like pre, it even comes out. So I don't really expect like a whole lot of games. And I don't know how it compares to like other like consoles like before they were like launched and stuff, but it seems pretty decent to me at least. But I'm sure more people will jump on board as it gets released and it has time on the market and stuff. But yeah, I mean, we didn't see like a million different games. That was 40 minutes. So yeah, it's not like an E3 presentation or something where it's like 2 hours long, but
Yeah, I really expected that, to be honest.
yeah. Well, I mean, we did see some pretty cool games on there. Borderlands 3, I don't know if that was announced before, but it'll be interesting to see if people get the game on Stadia just to avoid like the Epic Game Store. I know there's probably people out there who would actually do that, so there's that. It'll be interesting to see like the fighting games, how they turn out. Same with Doom Eternal, and Cyberpunk. Man, that's a really big game. It'll be nice to see how that goes on Stadia. I don't know. I have it on pre-order on Xbox, but I don't know if Stadia works like flawlessly for me and it's a great experience, then I don't know, I might cancel it on Xbox. I might cancel it anyway because it seems like a game I would want keyboard and mouse for. So I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, I think it was pretty good. But yeah, we'll have to wait for more, I guess. What are your thoughts on Clance?
Shit, I didn't really make thoughts, but it really sounds like interesting and like cool idea stuff. But yeah, I just have to see it for myself. Then I can make my final opinion about it.
Yeah, and I think that goes with for anyone really. I mean, it really depends on like how far you are away from a Google server. So everyone's performance might differ a bit, but yeah, I mean it's Google, so they have like servers all over the world. So we'll just have to see. And what I really wish they talked more about was Stadia Base. Like they briefly talked on like the Founders Edition at the beginning, but they really don't seem to be highlighting Stadia Base, and I think that's something they should really be pushing because if you don't know, Stadia Base, it's basically like Steam where you don't pay anything. It's just you buy the games from them and then you can play it whenever you want for free. So I really think they should be pushing that more than like the Founders Edition and Stadia Pro. But I don't know. That's just me. But yeah, we'll have to see how it all performs when it goes live. I've got my Founders Edition pre-ordered, so I'll definitely be streaming that, checking that out. Again, if you want to see me live, twitch.tv/GrandNoodleLite. Shameless little plug there. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So I'd like to thank you all for watching this reaction. If you're watching this later as a VOD, let me know what you thought of the Stadia Connect in the comments below. And if you enjoyed, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe. I will probably be testing out some of the Stadia features on YouTube when it comes out. Of course, my main live channel is on Twitch, but if you want to see more Stadia stuff, Be sure to subscribe and follow me on Twitch and all that good stuff. Yeah, I think that's about it. I don't know. Anything else? Anything else you can think of, Uncle Lance?
No, not really, man.
All right, well, I think that's it then. So, time to get this up as a VOD. So, thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.